Hello everyone, and welcome to another Leagues style video again today. Now, I want to kind of give my roadmap for Leagues and my plans for Leagues because I recently did some thinking and I think I have a plan. But real quick, I want to go over Relics first because I got some of the information wrong in the first video. So let's go over that real quick. This is directly off the wiki, by the way. So there are 3 different relics. The first one is Endless Harvest. This doubles the amount of resources you get from fishing, woodcutting, and mining. And if your inventory is full, the resources go directly to your bank. So my opinion on this relic is it's very good for AFK. Like if you're going to have an AFK playstyle, I definitely recommend that relic because that's pretty nice. That would allow you to say stock up a bunch of logs and then you could go to the bank later on and then you could fletch them, and that's kind of AFK. But anyway, let's go over production master now. So this instantly makes things like bars, cannonballs, fletching logs, stringing bows. This one's more for not AFK in my opinion, because if you don't have Endless Harvest, you're going to be chopping logs, right? Then you're going to have to run to the bank, you're going to have to store the logs, and then when you actually want to fletch them, you're going to have to focus because you're instantly going to be creating an inventory and then banking. So you're really going to have to focus for this one, in my opinion at least. But it's not to say that it's not good, but I kind of like the one with automatic banking because you have to consider that this gives you access to trees and fishing spots and mining spots that are not near the bank. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be close to a bank to use these spots. So you'll have access to areas that other people do not have access to. Like, you know, there's iron rocks in the most random of places, and there's yew trees like in the most random of places. So you can chop there, and you don't have to worry about it being far from the bank. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's go over the last one here, Skilling Prodigy. So all non-combat skills will be boosted by 12. A lot of people are saying like this is the best one because you can rush like mid-high level content faster. Especially Slayer, look at this one. You get plus 12 in Slayer. You can kill an Abyssal Demon from level 73. And not only that, you're getting 5x XP, so you get to level 73 Slayer pretty quick. You could have a whip really, really fast, but I don't know. I feel like this one's more useful in the early game, but less useful in the late game, so depending on how you're going to play. Like, if you're just going to rush the game and try to get everything done, and you're just going to play for a little while, this one's probably good, but if you're going to play a long time, I feel like the Endless Harvest one's the best one. Did a lot of thinking about this in passive unlocks. So previously I said that this was linked to this one, but it's not. Passive unlocks are separate in themselves, if that makes sense. So no matter what one of these relics you get the passive unlock. Everybody gets the passive unlock. So the passive unlock for Relic 1 is unlimited run energy. So that is very, very useful. You don't have to worry about walking. You can always run around. The passive unlock for Relic 2, like I said before, you can pick literally any of the relics, does not matter. You'll get 8x XP instead of 5x XP, so that's pretty good. This one gets drop rate modifier increased from 1x to 2x, so get items more commonly. This increases XP from 8x to 12x. This increases your drop rate modifier again, and this one increases your XP again. So previously I was thinking like, you know, I kind of want to like AFK woodcutting or something like that, get some good XP rates, but it's really good to rush tasks first because you really need to rush tasks to get higher XP rates, you know. You don't want to be chopping trees forever and getting 5x XP when everybody else is getting 8x XP or 12x XP, but hopefully that makes sense on the relics. I want to go over my kind of path I'm going to choose in the game, so let's go ahead to the game and we'll go do that real quick. Okay, here we are in the mainland, and I'm on my main account right now, but let's just pretend like we are a fresh level 3. Also have a stamina pod here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here and claim the Iron Man armor, and let's just pretend like this is the Iron Man armor because I'm not an Iron Man. And we'll have some decent defensive stats to start off with. Then, going to run over here and pickpocket this man. Now remember in Leagues you get 5x XP rates. I went ahead and calculated this out. And to get level 5 thieving, which is my goal, I'll have to pickpocket this man 10 times, which does not take that long at all. There's literally 10 pickpockets already, but I'll probably mess up. I'll be level 1, but anyway, next up, I'm going to run over to Varrock. Okay, here we are in Varrock, and remember on Leagues, you don't have to worry about run energy, so having this heavy equipment on me does not mean anything. I'll have infinite run energy anyway. Anyway, I'm going to thieve this T-stall, which I believe you need level 5 thieving for. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 5 thieving. Gives 16 XP, but in Leagues, that will give 80 XP, and I went ahead and calculated this out. If we do 1 inventory of this, it would get us to 15, 2 inventories will get us to 20, 3 inventories will get us to 24, and 4 inventories will get us to 26. So I may just do 4 inventories to get 26 because that unlocks warriors. And if you pickpocket warriors, you can get, yeah, right there, 25 warriors. I think it's like 18 GP a pickpocket, which is not too bad. But anyway, I'm going to get like 4 inventories of this, and then I'll head over and do the next thing. Okay, I'm in Varrock Palace right now, and what I'm going to do is, if I need to, I can pickpocket these guys. Okay, I already failed. And let's just ignore the stuff in my inventory for now, but... So let's see, I think it's... Yeah, 18 GP a pickpocket, I pickpocketed 2, so 36. So, I'm not going to pickpocket those, however, if I need cash, I can get it off of those. Like, if I spend all my money and I don't have anything, I can go steal some teas for some food, and then I can run over here and get some free GP, basically. Now, couple of things. You could get wines from Draenor, I think 1 GP a piece. Those heal 11, but they also lower attack level and these higher attack level. But if not using attack, I guess the wines are better because they heal a lot more. But the thing about those is, it's in a shop, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of competition. Everybody's going to be thinking, I want to get wines, and they're going to buy them because they're 1 GP a piece. I mean, literally, you could pickpocket a man a couple times and get like a full inventory of wines. So I'm not going to miss those. I'm going to take the road less... Not going to mess with those. I'm going to take the road less traveled. Anyway, right now I'm running over to Barbarian Village. So I'm going to go down here and claim my 10k that I already have in my inventory. But let's pretend like I don't have it. Okay, here we are at the end. We just claimed our 10k, so we're going to go ahead and climb back up to the top. Well, I always run away from the ladder. I forget that it's literally right next to me every single time. But we're running back over to the top, and I'm going to go back to Varrock now. Okay, here I am in Varrock, so right quick I'm going to buy a fire staff from this guy. So that takes a lot of money. I think it's like 1.5k from him. Hopefully those are in stock. Hopefully they increase the stock. I'm kind of worried about that, but I don't know. We'll see. Then I'm going to run over here to the rune shop, and I'm going to buy a ton of runes for Fire Strike. Pretty sure a lot of people are planning on doing this. I mean, it's pretty much like the standard method, Fire Strike, you know. But I think they'll have probably a lot of stock for runes, but let's go ahead and buy... How much will we be able to afford? Probably just get around that, maybe. I'm going to need some extra air runes because... Wait, let's see, Fire Strike. Okay, it's double air runes versus mine runes, so I need to remember not to do that. Just buy the rest in air runes like that. So what I will probably do is get around 700 mine runes, it looks like, and then the rest in air runes. Kind of made a mistake there, but anyway, now that we have a bunch of Fire Strike cast, I'm going to run over to here, and I'm going to grab a Drayman Staff out of the bank. Now, they said that I think they're putting the Drayman Staff in the bank, so you should have this already in the bank. So there it is, and I'm going to run over to Edgeville real quick. Here I am at the Edgeville Fairy Ring, and I also got an axe out. I forgot about that. I think you start with an axe, so it shouldn't be a problem. If you don't, you can buy it in Lumbridge for like 5 coins, not a big deal. But now, I'm going to take the Fairy Ring to the Enchanted Valley. So here we go, the Enchanted Valley right here. And then I'm going to run down here. I haven't been to this place in a long time, but let's see. I think there's a safe spot or something over here. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to equip my Fire Staff, unequip this armor because I don't really need it. I'm going to auto-cast Fire Strike, and then I'm going to go ahead and chop the tree. A tree spirit is going to spawn, so I'm going to run over here. Try to get it stuck somehow. Can I attack it like this? Oh, okay. Easy game. Easy game. Going to kill the tree spirits. Now, I'm not going to have access to Fire Strike right off the bat, so I'll probably start out with Air Strike until I get level 13. And remember, keep in mind, we're getting 5x XP rates, so I'll be getting like 25 XP a cast right now. Should be able to get to Fire Strike pretty quickly. I may actually train on like some guards or something first, because it seems like the XP rates here, you don't get a whole lot. So I might train on guards to like 13 and then come here, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and quickly kill one of these. We are nearing our first kill on this. Now, one quick thing to keep in mind is this is level 159. Now, these base on your combat level, so I'll be like level probably maybe 10 or 15. It will not be level 159. It will not have this much hit points. I think it'll have like 30 or 40 hit points, so please keep that in mind. This took quite a while. I probably used like 50 something casts. That's not going to happen on, you know, like a fresh account. These things are only going to be like level 20. It's not even going to be a problem, but you can save spot it right here. This is going to be the kill. Come on. One more hit. Alright, there we go. What do we get? An herb. Not particularly useful, but the reason I am going to be killing these is they can drop rune axes. They can also drop a lot of nature runes, so I could probably sell those to the shops and get some GP back if I need it. But what I'll most likely do is if I need more GP and I didn't bring enough runes, I'll probably just pickpocket warriors. But hopefully I will have enough cast to actually get a rune axe. Okay, so we can go ahead and pretend like I just got the rune axe, went ahead and teleported to Lumbridge with the home teleport. And then my plan is I'm going to train wood cutting, so you're going to be getting like, I think with the Endless Harvest relic I would get like 10x XP, so a regular log is 25 XP. I would get 250 XP a log, I think, if my math is right on that, so I could do these till level 15, which would probably take like, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15, maybe 20 logs, but what I'll probably do is get like some extra, because I think you'll need them for quests later on, and I need to get a higher fletching level, because my plan is to fletch. So if you run over here really quick, let's go ahead and pretend like I have a bunch of logs already. They'll automatically go to the bank, remember, so there is a knife right on this table, I think, on that crate right there. There's a knife. There's also one underneath the trap door, or in the bottom area, I think. So once I get a bunch of logs stocked up, I mean, I have a rune axe, so I'll probably get a bunch of logs. I can get the knife, and then I can start fletching these into bows and stuff like that at the bank, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, currently at the bank, so let's see, a short bow gives 5 XP, so that'd be 25 XP in leagues. I think I have to do short bows till level 10. Let's see, bows, long bows, yeah. You do a long bow at level 10, so that would probably take, how many would that be? Let's see, 25 XP. Probably be like 40 something short bows, I think. It was 5 XP, right? Alright, yeah, I'm a little bit slow, okay. Then we do longbows, and that'd be 10x XP, so that'd be 10 XP, so that'd be 50 XP. So that would probably take, I don't know, let me calculate this out real quick. Okay, went ahead and calculated it out, and I think it is 113 logs, so we do get double logs, so I think it's like 57 logs, and I'll probably just get like 60 or 70, play it safe, but that gets us to level 37 wood cutting, I believe, which you pretty much use the rune axe. Maybe I'll just do 41 so we can use the rune axe, but I have a bunch of bows here. I want to see how much these sell to the shop for. Now, the more you sell to the shop, the less GP you're going to get, so let's go ahead and see what we get right off the bat. 9 coins, so I'm going to sell 5. So now it's 5 coins, I'm going to sell 5 more. 2 coins, oof. Yeah, that's bad. And a lot of people are probably going to be doing this, so I might just end up getting like 10 coins a piece. But longbow, 24 coins. Ooh, how many do I get? Now it's 15, it's pretty bad. 6, oh, how many do I get if I sell? How much would it be now? Oh, still 6. I think 6 is like the bottom line. I mean, that's not terrible. But what you could also do is make arrow shafts and then make headless arrows. It's actually more XP, but you would need feathers for that, and I feel like there might be a lot of competition on the chickens. You could also buy them from the shops, so I feel like it's a waste of GP. I mean, I only need like 57 cuts of a log or cuts of a tree, so I feel like that's not really that hard to do. But so that would get me up to 20 fletching, and then I could do oak, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, oak short bows. So I'm going to look around the map right now and see if I can find some like pretty secluded oak trees, because remember I said the logs automatically bank. So I want to find some oak trees that like nobody would think of. So I'm going to look around for a little bit. Okay, I found a pretty good spot now. I was tempted with this spot because of this black bear right here, but I checked and it can't get in this section right here unless you walk here, and then it can hit you, but it can't go through these areas. So this is a pretty good section. I mean, you have 2 oak trees. This is in Varrock, by the way. I should probably show you what I'm talking about, but it's really far from the bank, which that is good. If you have Endless Harvest, you don't need to be close to the bank at all. So no one's really going to be chopping this tree, in my opinion, especially with that black bear right there, in my opinion, but I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty good section, but I think there are a bunch of oak trees right in this area too, in Lumbridge, so that's another option. I was going to go over here by the crafting guild because there's also willow trees, but you can't go to this area, I don't think, unless you have Asgarnia unlocked. So my plan is to stock up a ton of oak logs, probably for like, and then fletch them into oak longbows, oak shortbows, whatever, later on, and then sell them to shops to get some starting cash, and then go from there, start completing tasks and everything. I don't want to camp this for a long time, but this gives me an option to AFK something in leagues, And if I can AFK something and get XP, that's really good. I mean, you don't want to be just standing around in leagues not doing anything. So I can come over here. It's not that bad. And if I buy the Chronicle, hopefully you know what that is. That teleports you right here. That's actually pretty close to this, in my opinion. So if I get the Chronicle, I might do that to get over here very quickly. Or I'll use other trees. I don't know. I haven't decided. But can turn these into oak short bows, oak long bows, sell those to the shop later on. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of kind of my plan for leagues. Now, I'm probably going to stock up a bunch of logs first and then do all the fletching at once. So I'll probably get like 60 logs or 70 logs or something like that, get to 41 wood cutting, and then run straight over here, start cutting oaks, maybe get a couple hundred of those, and then just start fletching them and then sell them all to the shops, get a bunch of money, and then just kind of go from there, start knocking out tasks and leagues. But I can't show you literally my entire plan because I'm just going to kind of go with it, you know what I mean? Like I have to see the task and everything to get everything done, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. I think this is a pretty solid plan. Not to say that it is the best plan, but I think it's pretty solid. So if you enjoyed the video, it would mean a lot to me if you could add a like to it, as well as subscribe if you would like to see more. Remember, I'm going to be making videos on leagues once leagues come out, so I'm really hyped for that. And if you also want to follow me on Twitch, it is SOF Jonah, no spaces. I'll probably put it in the comment section below. But thank you all so much for watching. This is SOF Jonah, signing out.